My name is Andrea Horta. I study at Trigat and I'm in grade 11B. My project is talking about the human impact on the environment. In the middle, I explain how global warming started. Here, I give and show the negative consequences of global warming or human impact on the environment. And here, I give some solutions for it to slow it down. Global warming over the years has changed drastically. All these changes occur mainly because of human activity that adds heat trapping greenhouse gases to the atmosphere. Global warming is the temperature of the Earth's surface, ocean, and atmosphere going up over the years because of the increased levels of carbon dioxide, CFCs, and many other pollutants. Our planet is suffering many drastic changes that will lead to its destruction. The glacier numbers has declined to fewer than 30 from more than 100. The melting ice is contributing to the rise in sea levels. Rising temperatures are affecting the wildfire and their habitats, making these animals' extinction each time closer. Severe drought in some areas increasing the risk of lost crops, drinking water shortages, and if changes aren't made, our planet will be destroyed and get worse each time because sea levels are expected to rise to 10 to 32 inches. Hurricanes and other storms will become stronger. Floods and droughts will be more common, less fresh water availability because of the decrease of glaciers, and we will face many new diseases. And the one that we could control, like malaria, we won't be able to. Many animals will extinct, like polar bears, penguins, and many others, because they will not be able to adapt to another type of environment. Individuals don't depend only on the government to make a change or to slow climate change. And that's by recycling, because it reduces greenhouse gas emissions. By using the recycled material to make new products, we reduce the need for virgin materials. We can always use less energy. We can cool roofs, heat reflective paints, lowering water heater temperatures, less usage of cars, walk or ride a bicycle more often, and create a group of people that can go daily and clean the beach or clean the local places. Everything that we do, even the little things, contribute to make our planet better, safer for all living beings. And even if some species can adapt to climate change, we should fight together for a better and healthier planet where we all can live peacefully. When we talk about global warming, many people think it's the same as climate change, but it's not. The Earth has a protective layer that is the atmosphere. This is what keeps the Earth with a perfect amount of sun in it. The rays of the sun, as it shows here, pass through the atmosphere. Its energy is absorbed and eats up the ground, but some rays go back into the atmosphere, heating gas particles that absorb rays' energy, and that are called greenhouse gases. But just like that, it doesn't harm us. But with the addition of the pollution that us humans make on the atmosphere, the greenhouse gases get stronger, and this leads to global warming. The greenhouse gases get stronger because of the rising levels of carbon dioxide, and that happens because of burning many water fuels, cutting down many trees. Methane, because the farm animals produce it during digestion, that gets released on the atmosphere when they burp. We produce a lot of garbage, and when microorganisms decompose it, it releases methane again. Past time, we notice how much the Earth is warming up, and the impact of global warming is having on our planet is called climate change. Climate changes show the weather pattern changes all over the world. Drought, hurricanes, floods will become more common and worse. The high temperatures turn ice into water very rapidly. That water will go into oceans, creating a rise in oceans. Ocean warming increases its expand, creating seasonal flooding in some areas, mostly in islands. Because of global warming, the vegetation in large areas are changing. Many animals' habitats is where trees are. But because of the increase of carbon dioxide, because of global warming, the vegetation in large areas are changing. Many animals' habitats is where there are trees. But because of the increase of carbon dioxide, these trees are dying or turning toxic to these animals that feed on the leaves of the tree, putting them in the list of extinction. Species when looking for a better habitat. They fly over 70 kilometers if needed, searching for a cooler place to live. Very animals benefit from global warming, but there's still one that benefits, and it's called the bug beetle. And because of the rising temperatures, they spread easily, damaging trees and destroying the habitats of the animals. If global warming continues, 1 in 3 species will die over the years. The government is the one in power. They set up the rules. If they implement good rules, that helps to slow down the global warming. Fossil fuels industries should be shut down for a period of time or have a max of 1 industry open so that people still have employment. The government should make sure that there are many people studying on science, farming and medicine areas because these are the things that if we study properly can save our planet. The government has to decide the amount of time we spend using electricity by cutting it down from 8 p.m. until 6:30 a.m. Use more solar panels and have regularity changes. Use the billions of dollars that go to fossil fuel companies and donate it to facilities that can stop or control the cutting of trees. Recycle. Planet Earth is 4.5 billion years old and mankind is 140,000 years old. But if we put the planet and the mankind in 24 hours, we will see that mankind in Earth has been only 3 seconds in it. But in those 3 seconds, we polluted most oceans. We have killed and made many animals extinct. We have destroyed the same place that was there to save us. Humans are smart, but we can't be too smart for our own good. We created clever machines that navigate over the universe, looking for new places or planets for us to live. But those same atoms we split, create nuclear wars. While intelligence speaks, wisdom listens. We need to stop covering our ears when we hear Mother Nature screaming for help. We need to stop closing our eyes when she's not presentable. Because we are the ones to blame, and at the same time, we're the only ones that can save it. Wisdom knows that every action has a reaction, so we're so surprised when we see these elevated sea levels, these strong storms, the floods, the wildfire happen because there is now more pollution than ever. More carbon, more trees cut down, extinction of animals, and all of this was made in 3 seconds. Species that have been here longer than us are going to extinct. In those 3 seconds, we turned the circle of life into our own personal testing lab. We were given so much, the only planet with life. Everything on Earth, plants, animals, humans, we are connected genetically, and we need to recognize this before it's too late. The real worry isn't global warming, isn't environmental destruction, but it is us humans. And because of us, all of this is happening. So we need to make a change before nothing can be changed.